Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing? Howdy kids, I'm Q the Costa Rican, and today we're back with our first installment of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Ranked Battle Stadium Singles Regulation C. That is a mouthful. It's just going to keep getting longer as the seasons go on. If you guys are new to the channel, go and click that like button, like the video, subscribe down below, all that good stuff, because we will be having videos pretty much every day except for Sunday. So, regardless, it's Regulation C, man. If you guys didn't know, the Ruin Pokemon are allowed. The Dark-type Quartet is going to be prevalent in your battles. Here's what you got to do: bring Chi-Yu and prosper. So we're bringing a Sun team. It's fun in the sun, Sun Gang, hashtag whatever you want to call it. I really like using I think pretty much at every beginning of every season so far, I've used some variant of Torkoal Sun. I think season 1, when there was no like actual sun like abusers, it was like Torkoal into the grass fire type that I can't for some reason remember. And then once the Paradox Pokemon got allowed, it was just Torkoal Eject Pack into whatever freaking what's it called? Whatever past Paradox Mon you want to boost. And it's all the same today, because we are bringing Eject Pack Torkoal into Banded Roaring Moon in the sun. Does not have a counter. No switch-ins. If you're not faster, you're dead. It's just that simple. And guess what else we have? We have a Choice Scarf Chi-Yu, because I was going over what set. I forgot to change the last move on it. So okay, in the battles, we use Choice Scarf for Flame Charge. It is what it is. Ignore the 4th move. It doesn't matter. You only need the first 2, maybe the first 3. Wow, I can't believe I'm just now noticing that. I was thinking about changing this to Terra Blast Fighting and just never got around to it. But I was also, at first it was Charcoal Chi-Yu, but then I did 4 practice matches and went 1-3, and all of them I lost because Chi-Yu could have outsped and killed everything, but didn't. So that was kind of like, okay, it's got to be Scarf. And I just never went and changed the 4th move. So I do apologize if this doesn't look professional enough. I'm not a professional. I'll just be making videos, man. Don't, I don't know. Don't expect too much of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to have some fun. But regardless, I think Terra Blast Fighting could actually prove to be pretty beneficial. Instead of Flame Charge, obviously, because we're Choice Scarf, you know what I mean? But who knows? Maybe we switch in on a knockoff. That could, then Flame Charge, boom, now we're Scarf again. Regardless, bringing up Glamora, because I always like using Glamora at the beginning of every season, because for whatever reason, people just expect you to, be, some sort of weird, Mortal Spin, Mud Shot, bulky, slow Glamora. So I run Timid Max Speed, Focus Sash, Mad Coverage, because I'm knocking something out, basically is what I'm saying. It's also a nice fail-safe for Pokemon that are, running amok. If we have a super effective move against it, we're probably going to knock it out, because we do have a very strong special attack stat. Up next, we got the homie Azu, which I actually hunted earlier today. It's a humongous Azu. The max size you can get an Azu. Now, of course, there is no competitive, what's the word? Competitive, what's the word?
20 minutes later.
There is no competitive advantage to having it being humongous or small. Like, Grass Knot damage is always going to be a set damage against whatever mon it's going against. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. It's the same. It weighs the same. So you know what I mean? So that's not a factor. Same with Heavy Slam. Same with all those moves that are affected by weight and stuff. The size of the Pokemon does not matter in that regard. I just wanted a big one. I recently became obsessed with, for whatever reason, hunting humongous Pokemon, and I started with Azu because I wanted to use one that was you know what I mean, going to be viable in this meta that I thought, because it is a surprisingly decent switch-in and counter. Not full counter, of course, because there are, there's Terra types and there's, there's anomalies that occur. But it can pretty safely switch into both Chi-Yu and Chien-Pao, the offensive threats that are going to be introduced in this new Regulation C. So I thought, why not try it out? So yeah, Aqua Jet for priority against the Chi-Yu. Play Rough Liquidation, obviously, it does not have good synergy with Torkoal Sun, but if we see an opposing Chi-Yu, we're probably not going to bring Torkoal Sun. You know what I mean? That's just a given. But yeah, Brick Break to get rid of screen users, because there are a lot of Grimmsnarl screens / the Jigglypuff screens running around at the beginning of seasons going on, so you know what I mean. And then the last but not least, we got the homie Palma, because I thought I wanted a fighting type, wanted it to be fast. It's one of the faster fighting types outside of Iron Valiant, which actually in hindsight probably would be a little bit better, because it can tank a few hits, and Palma cannot. But we do have Mach Punch, which OHKOs both Chi-Yu and the Ice Boy, Chien-Pao. So pretty solid there. Ice Punch for Garchomp. Close Combat Double Shock as my dual stab, which just breaks a lot of the meta. Close Combat Life Orb probably knocks out Ting Lu if it's Spadef invested and not defense invested. I haven't run that calc. Somebody run it for me. I'll run it probably if the situation occurs. But yeah, just thought Palmot if it's any time for shine for Palmot, it might be at the beginning of the season when people are just going to be spamming the Ruin Pokemon in hopes to use it, like I am. With that being said, this is the team we are going to be using. Oh, look at that. Team ID starts with a Q. If you guys end up using the team ID is up in the right-hand corner. QPR SVB. Ignore the flame charge on Chi-Yu. Roast me in the comments if you want. I forgot, alright? I forgot, and we're not changing it. But with that being said, we'll change it if we end up using Scarf Chi-Yu in the future, which we definitely will, because just trust me, we definitely will. With that being said, I hope you all enjoy the battles. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of teams you guys are using. Alright, and here we are with our first battle of the new season. We see some interesting Pokemon. We see Glalie, which no one ever wants to face against Glalie. But we also see the Moonblaster, Iron Valiant, which looks pretty problematic. The Dreadnought, which also looks bad. Shell Smasher, Iron Bundle, which kind of, destroys us. And a Hawlucha. Somebody's setting terrain, or it's just close combat wider. Who knows? Regardless, I think that they lead with Valiant or Bundle here. Which Torkoal still looks pretty solid. If they... Do we die to a Bundle in the sun? In the sun. Bundle, Torkoal, max HP, with the sun up. Hydro has a solid chance to still knock us out. Kind of crazy. Kind of unbewildered. We should make a new Torkoal. Invest... what is that? Invest 52 into Spadef? We should definitely do that. Alright, regardless. Torkoal. Roaring Moon looks pretty solid. I can definitely Terra Dark in front of the Bundle and not care. I also do. We're just gonna bring we're just gonna bring these two, and then honestly, yes, let's go. Let's go for it. Lucha kind of looks a little bit of a problem, but if we can keep Torkoal healthy, then it's not gonna be. Bundle's the biggest issue, but I can revenge Bundle with Chi-Yu in the sun. No worries. No worries. All right, let's see what happens. Dreadnought looks a little bit funny too. Could be the Focus Sash user instead of Valiant. The early riser is the Bundle. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we could Terrestrialize now, which would be kind of silly. But it would guarantee us to not die. I could also go hard Roaring Moon. These are my options. Roaring Moon. But then I don't outpace it. And if they're not choice locked, then it's a bit of a doozy. But yeah, I mean, I guess we could just Terra. We might have to just defensively Terra turn 1. Which, honestly, I'm okay with. I actually would like to do that and get up rocks. But then if there's Sash, that's going to be a problem. Nah, fuck it. I would like to get up rocks for the potential Focus Sash users. But I think this is fine. If they flip turn, then we get momentum, which is really nice. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The Bundle lead was pretty problematic for us, but Terra Grass should be able to help us out here. If they flip turn, we can preserve HP for, well, not for Lucha anymore, because now we're weak to it, but for something. They do Hydro, and they miss. Brother, if I would have known you were just going to miss, I would have never fucking clicked it. But they should die. And they're not Sash. Nice. Okay, so Bundle, crisis averted. Bundle's gone. Torkoal's still at max HP. We could definitely still potentially tank a Hawlucha hit since we are also max HP, but maybe not because we're not max Phys-Dev. We are just max HP. But with that being said, I am going out into the Pokemon that has no switch-ins. Yes, sir. You heard it here first. Roaring Moon. Like I said, unless they go Hawlucha, this is pretty fine. Hopefully they don't go Hawlucha. That would suck. But do we outpace Hawlucha? No, right? Hawlucha is based like 120 or something. Oh, it's 118. We outpace it by 1. Never mind. This thing came in for some reason. Hello? They could disable me if they get the speed boost. Don't think I care. I'm just going to click Crunch. What Terra type are you trying to be? Don't tell me you're dark. There's no shot. Even if so, this is banded photosynthesis. Okay, you're ice. This is fine. I mean, maybe you're Scarf, I guess? That'd be silly. No shot you're a moody Scarf Glalie, right? And even if you are, you don't kill me. Yeah, you're dead, I feel like. Just dead. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here. This is supposed to be the Chi-Yu showcase. It turned into the Roaring Moon Jamboree. I don't know what I'm saying. So what comes in now? Torkoal defensively Terra'd. Dodge the Hydro Pump. Wish I didn't Terra, if I knew I was just gonna dodge. And they do go Dreadnought. Alright, sick. I mean, just gonna crunch. Roaring Moon in the sun. Oh my god. Shell Smash! I brought Sash Glim in the back, right? Surely. No, I got Chi-Yu. This could be tough. Wait, we have Torkoal. We're fine. Torkoal, we're fine. We have Torkoal. Oh, White Herb. I'm gonna use this time to calc Dreadnought. Does Chi-Yu outpace at +2? I don't think so. Unless they're adamant. Chi-Yu, Scarf. Unless they're adamant, I would assume I don't. Timid. We are still recording. +2. Oh no, even adamant outpaces us by 2. We're Dunzo Funzo, boys. +2 to Torkoal. I'm honestly not defensive. I'm pretty sure I'm very offensive. Yikes. We're gonna click a button. Rock Blast. Get 2. You're not loaded dice. You're White Herb. Get 2, get 2. Damn. Unfort. Well, we have a chance, boys. Terra Grass. Rock Blast. I don't know if it gets an ice move or not. It's irrelevant. We're going Torque. And we're clicking Earth Power. No Chi-Yu today, boys. Another thing I was debating between like Scarf Chi-Yu, Sash Chi-Yu, Charcoal Chi-Yu, all of which are very good, strong points. And by the way, if we got Stealth Bugs up turn 1, we would have just won already. Have they Terra'd yet? No, but they're not Terra flying. Surely not. Jawlock, brother, you tried. You really did. And too bad it's not Bite, because you might have been able to flinch there. Did they Terra already? Yeah, they did. They Terra'd their Glalie for some reason. Why would you bring Glalie against the Sun team? What is wrong with you, buddy? Well, we'll take that. Shout out Roaring Moon. Didn't even Chi-Yu just sat in the back like a good little fish and didn't have to do nothing. We might need to start bringing Glim a little more often, just in case for those scenarios. You know, funny enough, in my tier list video that I posted the other day, shameless plug, go check it out. I was all like, man, I'm surprised I haven't seen any Shell Smash Dreadnoughts, and the first one that we find is like pretty heinous. So can't help but notice only 2 T-Spy communities, and surely they don't bring both of them. But they might, because you know, what's it called? What's his name? Gyarados. Gyarados looks pretty solid against me, honestly. So Hippo or Garchomp lead is pretty eminent. If it is Sandvale Garchomp, then they definitely don't lead off with it. I think Azu looks like a pretty solid lead, all things considered. This may or may not be a Torkoal game. It looks like it might end up just being Chi-Yu. Might have to do some things. I don't have a Ghost anymore. Dragonite looks to be a problem. Not gonna lie. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go that. Glim, and I think either Palmot. No, that drops. We're gonna have to go Roaring Moon. That also drops, but still, I think that's. We're gonna have to bring this weird trio of Pokemon. Azu just is good for if it is Garchomp lead or if the Hippo lead. It's bad for Gyarados, and that's really it. It's good for everything else. So yeah, let's go. Only one special attacker on their team, potentially. The Gyarados definitely can be like Hurricane, Thunderbolt, whatever shenanigans. Maybe like Dondozo bait might be Specs. That'd be pretty funny. But I doubt it. It's probably just like bulky Intimidate with T-Wave and that stupid crap it's been doing. That's like all the Gyarados do, what I've seen on the ladder anyways. Like T-Wave, bullcrap. Nobody wants to try to Moxie Sweep anymore. What timeline do we live in? And they do end up leading with Hippo. So we are just going to get up a Liquidation. Also, I think this is the first time using Azu in a battle. I had a weird I've had a weird obsession lately with hold on, I actually want to check to see if this actually kills if I Terra. What's this called? Hippo? If it's Spadef, do I kill it if I Terra? It's a good chance. I'm gonna take it. Anyways, the other day I was watching somebody like just not shiny hunting. I was watching somebody hunting for like the humongous Pokemon, right? Like, you know, the biggest size or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I want to do that too. Who am I gonna do it with? Let's get a big Azu. And then I went and hunted a big Azu. There's a whole website for like the sandwich recipes that you have to use, because they're very convoluted. Please be Spadef. Come on, this is a Spadef meta, baby. Be Spadef. They're Spadef! No rocks for you, buddy. Let's go. That was a crit. Crit might have mattered. And the Rocky Helmet. That crit definitely mattered. We'll take those, though. That crit hella mattered. But yeah, I also wanted to hunt Ozzy because I was like, I wanted to hunt a Mon that was like going to be good, in my opinion, in this new Regulation C, because it, in theory, doesn't wall, but it can switch in pretty decently reliably to both Chien-Pao and Chi-Yu. So I was like, you know what? That seems pretty solid for me. So Garchomp is in. Garchomp is now. I do kind of want to play rough in the off chance that they Terra like water here, but I don't think they would. And even so, play rough has a chance to kill though. Decisions. I might just do it. I'd be surprised if they Terra Fire here. Nope, they just Earthquake. Live. Damn, that was a crit. Crit back? No. Wait, what was that? Because I have a decent amount of defense. Yeah, that shouldn't have killed. Hello? They're banded. They're banded. They're banded. They're banded? They're banded. So with knowing that they're banded, I guess I go into Roaring Moon? I don't know. How much is Roaring Moon doing? If I land, of course. So I could definitely outrage here. If they're banded, I feel like they're ground Terra, no? Like, wouldn't they be ground Terra? They wouldn't be, I don't think they would be, what's it called? I also don't think they have Sylveon in the back. I really just hope they don't. But regardless, I don't kill it, unfortunately, with anything besides outrage. So I kind of gotta go for it. Oh, they're terroring. Don't be fairy. Don't be fairy. Be ground. Be ground. Be ground. Ground. Be ground. Be ground. Because if they're ground, I still kill them. Well, that's all she wrote, buddy. We got hard counter. That's what we call that in the industry. Hard counter. It is what it is. This is what we get for critting turn 1. You know, we deserve this. They have to be banded, though. Yeah, they're banded. Okay. They're definitely banded. This kills me, by the way. Banded Garchomp. I was going to bring Scarf Chomp. But banded. Kind of insane. Banded with Sandveil. Kind of crazy. But now we're super effective against them. Maybe they're adamant band and we outpace them. We don't, because we already learned that Chi-Yu, even if it's modest, outpaces us. So this is a cry for help. Help me. Help me, Glim. You're my only hope. Now, our only hope is, our new only hope is, if it's Gyarados in the back. Gyarados or Sylveon without a Assault Vest or a Quick Attack in the back. One of those two. And then Glim could clutch up here. Touching my fingers together. Please, Glim. Please, opponent. Did you bring Gyarados? Did you bring... I don't even think if... I think if Gyarados does come out, I don't think we knock it out anyways with Power Gem, but we're going to try. That's Gyarados? Sylveon! Alright, no Quick Attack, baby. They have it. They definitely have it. But no Quick Attack, please. And then we Sludge Wave. Damn. Good job. Sylveon always has Quick Attack, especially if it's Assault Vest, like this one definitely is. Unfortunate. I definitely shouldn't have led Azu. Well, no, I stand by leading Azu. I just didn't have any counterplay to Banded Chomp. That's really all it was, because I never O-code it with any one of my Roaring Moon moves. Maybe I should have Iron Head instead of Earthquake, but yeah, I never KO'd it with a Roaring Moon move, so I guess it was irrelevant. Alright, let's get a third one in. It's kind of crazy that they would go Banded Chomp, though, in this economy, with all the freaking guys running around. It's kind of wild. We see a Houndoom, which is 1,000,000% coming. There's no doubt in my mind. I will lead off with Chi-Yu, and I will not care. I will also bring Azu as my Houndoom switch-in, because that's what's going to happen. And then I honestly like Roaring Moon. Scarf Gallade looks to be a bit of an issue, if it is Scarf Gallade, which I think it will be. But if they do lead off with it, I can definitely just Dark Pulse them. I really want to bring Roaring Moon again. Is this the same 3 I brought last time? No, I brought Glim instead of Chi-Yu. And you know what? Chi-Yu hasn't done anything this video yet, right? I have to use it. Otherwise, at this point, it's going to be a Roaring Moon video. The Houndoom's not coming. I'm just speaking into... Their team is so Chi-Yu weak outside of Houndoom, bro. It's kind of insane. Like, literally, no Scarf on Chi-Yu kills everything. Quite literally kills everything. Maybe I should be Terra Fighting. Terra Fighting with Terra Blast instead of, like, Overheat. Or maybe instead of Flame Charge. That actually sounds pretty solid. And what is the Houndstone doing? What is the Houndstone doing? No Sandstorm, just Fluffy? Is that your Chen Pao counter? This motherfucker, bro. Alright, it gets Sludge Bomb, guys. I know it gets Sludge Bomb. It also can't really touch me. So I kind of want to scout to see if they are, because I did this before. To see if they are, bro, Houndoom's so bad, they don't even have a set on it. Like a recommended set. Chi, Yizzle. I am not Modest Specs. I am Timid. Other thing. I mean... Dark Pulse doesn't do much. I kind of have to switch. Unfortunately. Hopefully they don't, Oh, I can go into you, I guess. I actually resist... Yeah, wait, this is just like weaker Chi-Yu that I can switch into. Wait a minute. Hello? Dark Pulse. Easy. Life Orb. Be Life Orb. Be Life Orb. Be Life Orb. Okay, they're not. Earthquake kills. They don't have Earthquake switching. It is the thing. I can just U-turn though. I can safely U-turn. They kind of have to save this, no? Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just risky. Maybe they just don't care. I can U-turn into Chi-Yu and then Dark Pulse, I think. Even if they stay in. Because then it'll kill. Yep, they stay in. That's fine. Oh my god. Sash? Sash. Why did that do so much? What are you, negative defense nature? I mean, regardless of what you go for, Chi-Yu can tank it, so I'm going into it. No need to risk Azu. And then we just lock in a Dark Pulse. That's crazy behavior. What the hell happened there? Comeuppance? Oh no. What does that do?
They killed.
What does Comeuppance do? What the fuck? Why is that the set? What does Comeuppance do? Hold on, we gotta learn together. Is it just like, what's it called? It's the dog. If hit by an attack, returns 1 point. What a loser. Alright, well. That sucks. Alright, going back out into it. I guess I could just crunch. Because there's not really a switch into it. Yeah, I can just crunch. That was silly. Comeuppance. I need to bring a... No, that was Dark type move. I was about to say, I need to bring a Ghost. That was a Dark type move, buddy. Not a fighting type move. It just sounds like a fight. It has counter vibes, you know what I mean? So it sounds like a fighting type move. But it doesn't have neg priority either. The Gourmet. Okay, so they're Scarf. They're 1,000,000% Scarf. And I don't have... I have to believe they're Scarf. Because otherwise they just drop. If they agility here, though, that'll suck so much, man. Because Crunch just kills them. But I have to believe they're Scarf. I gotta, man. If they agility here, whatever. Good play. I don't know. I gotta just believe they're Scarf. Oh, they're Terra Fairy agility, aren't they? I swear, bro. Do not be Terra Fairy agility. Terra Steel. You still would have died. No shot they agility. Okay, thank God. We made the right play. That's so much damage. That's Life Orb. That's not. It's just Bandit. That might just be Bandit. Regardless. Liquidation. Pretty safe. Could Brick Break too. But I don't want the Ghost to come in. They weren't Scarf! We still live! Let's go! They might have Shadow Sneak. They weren't Scarf, by the way, guys. I just want everybody to take note. They weren't Scarf. Really weird behavior. Alright, so, I mean... Now Roaring Moon wins. I would have just knocked them the fuck out if they just... That's so weird to me. What is your set, then? Assault Vest? Whatever, we tear a Dark Crunch here. And everything dies. I'm pretty sure. Unless it's like first impression, we don't have to Terra Dark yet. Yeah, we don't have to Terra Dark yet. Shadow Sneak for Chip. That's crazy, man. How do... Wait, what I don't understand is how Sacred Sword did that much damage, but then Psycho Cut did pretty much the same damage. And yet... It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. What is Azu? Yeah, that made no sense, huh? It made no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. Hopefully this kills. I don't think it does because they're fluffy and stuff, but maybe it does. I'm Banded Terra Dark. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm Banded Terra Dark, buddy. Maybe they go for the Wisp. They should just go for the Body Press if they got it. Which they definitely do. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. It does just kill. Nice. Was that too fluffy? A crit. That mattered. That crit hella mattered. Let me check it. I want to look. So, I guess this was the Roaring Moon showcase. Fucking Chiyu didn't do a damn thing. Chiyu didn't do a damn thing. Against Hound, Stone, Terra Dark, Fluffy. Hold on, boys. We're calcing. Oh, yeah. That crit mattered. Especially if they were max HP. That crit hella mattered. If they were max HP, max Spadef, that crit Omega mattered. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, our last one, potentially last one of the day. Weird. A lot of Chiyu weak mons, but a bundle and a Pult in the back. Obviously, we're Scarf, so that shouldn't matter with the Pult, but if the bundle is the booster mon, it's a little dicey. But regardless, locking in a Dark Pulse does not look too bad at all. I do think they're going to lead off with Pult, though. And get up a screen. Which, if that's the case, I kind of, and I do mean kind of, want to lead off with Roaring Moon and just start clicking Crunch. And just start clicking Crunch. We can bring Glim in the back to potentially tank a move from the Iron Mothra. I would low-key like to bring Torkoal as well because it looks solid. It just looks good. Because I don't really have I don't have a bundle counter, and I could use that to Terra and stuff. But also doesn't look too. Maybe Roaring Moon Scarf would be pretty nice. Scarf plus the Photosynthesis boost could be pretty sick. I mean, it's been doing fine as Bandit. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring Chiyu. We have to bring it. It's the 4th battle. It's got to do something. It has to. It's the first day of Regulation C, man. It's got to do something. By the way, I still don't know how I feel about like the new like background and stuff they got going on. It's like they went from like really bright colors to silver. It's really weird. I don't know. Looks okay, I guess. They do lead off with bundle. Buster bundle. All right, are you booster? Does the bundle show us the booster, please? Yes. All right, perfect. So we Terra Dark here immediately. Speed was heightened. We Terra Dark here. Iron Bundle. They might flip turn into Corv. But Terra Dark kills with Crunch, like insanely much. And they don't have a switch in for it. And I don't want to die to an Ice Beam, so yeah, just gonna click it. Just gonna click it. We guarantee don't die to an Ice Beam anyways with our spread, but still, with our spread, we're just Jolly Max, but still, I don't even wanna risk it. I don't even want to risk it. And they freeze dry anyways. Doing nothing. Doing little damage. No freeze. You love to see it. We knock out the bundle. Turn 1. Biggest threat to the team. Corviknight may or may not just have a field day. So hopefully they bring in Mimikins. And we can just hit that. That'd be great. Break its disguise. Then Chiyu wins. Yep. Yeah. I might save this for Iron Moth low-key. That looks like... No, that's not Mimikyu. It's Corv, brother. My brother in Corv. Alright, Corv. Corviknight. Fizz Def. Body Press. I assume you kill me. You do? What do you do to Chiyu is the question. Chi-Yizzle. Oh, a lot of damage. I could switch in though. Roaring Moon. Hold on, wait, no. Go back to Roaring Moon, my bad. How much was I doing with Terra Dark? I don't know if it's worth, like, just sacking this off. Especially if they, like, Iron Defense raw. You know what? I could go... I'm just going to click Crunch. If they Iron Defense, then that's going to suck a little bit because then I'm going to want to go to Chi-Yu, but then they're going to Body Press that turn. Let's hopefully they don't. Rocky Helmet, just Body Press. U-turn, even better. Let's go! We still living, baby! Alright, perfect. So, last Mon. What's last Mon? Surely it's not Shadow Sneak Mimikyu and it kills me. If it's not Mimikyu, we win with Dark Pulse. We're fine. Nope, nope. They're not Booster Energy. They might be Scarf. Let's go. I think we win. Unless they double into Corv. And then if they double into Corv, we'll have to make a 50... Nope, it's over. It's over. It's over. Bro, Roaring Moon's insane. I have not been able to use Chi-Yu yet. I just haven't. It's not my fault, guys. I've been trying. I've literally been trying. Roaring Moon is better. It's just better. Roaring Moon has got insanely good now, all of a sudden. And we have not seen... Did we see... I think we saw one Qianpao. I did do some matches before I started recording, and I think I ran into a Qianpao, but I'm not entirely sure. Irregardless, which isn't the phrase I want to be using, we just gonna crunch. Get him out of here, coach. You'll love to see it. I mean, hey, going 3-1 in the first video of Regulation C, not too bad. Low key, off screen 4-4 overall, because the first team I had was actually bad. And fun fact, I actually went up against somebody who had Torkoal, Chi-Yu, Roaring Moon, and I stole their idea. But their Chi-Yu was really weird, because their Chi-Yu like did no damage to my Chi-Yu, and it didn't make any sense, because we were in the sun, they clicked Fire Blast, and it did like nothing. According to the calc, it should have done way more. Regardless, none of that matters, because you guys didn't see it. If you all like what you saw, and you saw what you like, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Roaring Moon is still insanely good. It just got even better. Chi-Yu made Roaring Moon better. Maybe that's... I gotta put Chi-Yu in the title somewhere. With that being said, we're gonna get out of here. I already said the outro. See you in the next one where we use Qianpao probably. Peace.